This Labor Day, say goodbye to spills, stains, and overpriced furniture with WashableSofas.com, featuring Annabay, the only machine washable sofa inside and out, where designer quality meets budget-friendly pricing. Sofas start at just $6.99, making it the perfect time to upgrade your space. Annabay's pet-friendly, stain-resistant, and interchangeable slip covers are made with high-performance fabric built for real life. You'll love the cloud-like comfort of hypoallergenic, high-resilience foam that never needs fluffing, and a durable steel frame that stands the test of time. With modular pieces, you can rearrange anytime. It's a sofa that adapts to your life. Now through Labor Day, get up to 60% off site-wide at WashableSofas.com. Every order comes with a 30-day satisfaction guarantee. If you're not in love, send it back for a full refund. No return shipping, no restocking fees, every penny back. Shop now at WashableSofas.com. Offers are subject to change and certain restrictions may apply.
You're listening to Later with Mo Kelly on demand from KFI AM 640.
Mo Kelly Show, KFI AM 640. More stimulating talk. TV loves their virgins. We'll discuss in just a few moments. And if you thought Netflix was expensive before, wait until you try their popcorn. That's still to come. First, Burning Man going on. And if you missed it, I think Mark was talking about this in his news tonight. That is that Burning Man got a little dirty. It's so dirty.
Tonight, fires, wind, and heat causing extreme weather conditions across the West.
This is from NBC News.
Oh my God! Something just picked up and blew into our RV.
In northern Nevada, this is the scene at Burning Man. Wind gusts up to more than 50 miles per hour, causing a freak dust storm, wiping out some camps and severely limiting visibility at the start of the week-long festival.
That's the kitchen tent. He came down on top of people.
Videos showing some people head to toe covered in dust.
As if the hippies needed any more dirt all over them. Oh.
And clinging to poles trying to save their tents. Traffic to get inside.
I get it, but at some point, don't you just protect yourself and stop trying to hang on to the tent?
The makeshift Black Rock City backing up for hours, with the National Weather Service also warning of possible monsoon thunderstorms. The scary conditions reminiscent of the disastrous mudpocalypse 2 years ago, when heavy storms left tens of thousands of attendees stranded.
So this dust storm went through, and there's a lot of weather east of us tonight as well. I was watching that on the I know we had thunderstorms that kind of scattered around the metro here, but I saw that they had some bad dust storms like Coachella Valley, Indio, earlier tonight too. So anyway, 50-mile-an-hour winds there, picking up all the dust in the lake bed at Coachella, the Black Rock Desert. Have you ever driven through a dust storm? Guys,
I haven't, and nor have I been to Burning Man. That whole scenario just mystifies me.
The idea of dust or hippies?
Dirty hippies.
Yeah.
In dust,
everywhere. Yeah. You have been there, you said.
No, I have not.
You've not?
I can't imagine ever wanting to, or the mind frame of somebody who does.
I loaned a tent to a buddy of mine one time that was going, and the tent came back, and I never should have let it. I had to throw it away. It was.
Did you have to burn it?
That's irony. It was so filthy, and it was all torn up, and he's like, hey, sorry, bro, got real beat up. We had to walk a long way and drag it. Okay, thanks. Appreciate that. If you've never driven through a dust storm before, it is as terrifying as driving through a blizzard. Now, maybe you've never driven through a blizzard before either, but there's only 2 times in my life that I've driven and not been able to see the road directly in front of the vehicle. And it's happened to me a couple of times through snowstorms. I grew up in northern Michigan, though, so I think that's to be expected. And the other time it happened was during a dust storm, where suddenly even the lines on the road in front of you are gone. Actually, I take that back. I think there was a third time. I was driving through the fog on my way to work in San Diego one time, and it was so thick that I think I'd lost the road. Horrifying. Here's the thing about driving through a dust storm. If you ever find yourself in this occasion, hopefully I'm giving you a little nugget of information now so that, years from now, all of a sudden you get stuck in a dust storm or a haboob, if we're being official. Maybe you'll remember this. If you get stuck in that dust storm, pull over to the side of the road as far as you possibly can and turn off your lights get your foot off the brake. And I know it seems counterintuitive because if there's a dust storm going on, you want to turn on your emergency flashers, you want to stop, you want to let everybody know that you're there so that they don't hit you, right? That feels intuitive. It feels counterintuitive to basically hide in the dust, but that is what you want to do because what happens is the other vehicles that are behind you that are still trying to drive through this, that maybe are able to make out, the outline of the white or yellow line that are trying to crawl along. What happens is they come up on a car in front of them. They see the lights on the car in front of them and they start to follow it. And what has gone on is that a number of people have been rear-ended simply because the car behind them thought that they had caught up to the car in front of them and that it was still moving. When they saw the brake lights or when they saw the emergency flashers, they thought that they were on the road, even though they were off the road. Even though that car that was parked is off the road, the person goes, oh, the road must be over there, and then they end up rear-ending them. So if you're ever caught in a dust storm, you want to get all the way off as far as you can to the right-hand side of the road and basically make your car invisible for 5 or 10 minutes until that dust storm blows by. I know it sounds wrong, but that's absolutely the way it should be. That's what you have to do. If you are going to Burning Man, make sure you take a little Purell because the Orgy Dome is still happening.
I heard a fun term.
Go on.
That a lot of people at Burning Man do for guys. It's called Winnie the Poohing it. It's where they just wear a T-shirt and nothing else.
Oh, that's how I like to walk around the house.
That might be why your kids are traumatized.
Yeah.
That's also kind of Donald ducking it.
That's good. Yeah, any of them.
Yeah.
Yeah, really
And
any cartoon
Porky Pig in
character.
it.
Although I actually have more of the body style of Winnie the Pooh. So that would be more accurate on that. That's interesting. If you go to Orgy Dome at the Burning Man, it will give you the chance to enjoy sex with 2 or more people. It features mattresses, drapes, comfy couches, pillows, and more for people to have fun on. You're encouraged to use baby wipes and hand sanitizer before you are escorted to a mattress by an attendant. Where are you in life if your volunteer position is orgy escort at Burning Man?
Orgy Dome, did you say?
It's called Orgy Dome.
Orgy,
yeah.
So that's like Thunderdome, except 2 men enter. And that's the end of the sentence.
I can't with you.
Wait, time out. Wait, I found the rim shot.
Oh, go ahead.
See, you get it? In Thunderdome,
Mark,
it's two men enter, one man leaves.
Mark, don't explain it. It was
filthy
you got
son
that.
of a...
It was actually hilarious, and I hate to give you credit for it.
Oh,
it was so good.
God.
Save that for the best
really
of.
Oh,
Yeah.
Mark. Oh, my God. What are we doing? Mark.
Just, Sam, let's just go to break. I can't even finish it. Okay. I can't do anything.
This Labor Day, say goodbye to spills, stains, and overpriced furniture with WashableSofas.com. Featuring Anabay, the only machine washable sofa inside and out, where designer quality meets budget-friendly pricing. Sofas start at just $6.99, making it the perfect time to upgrade your space. Anabay's pet-friendly, stain-resistant, and interchangeable slip covers are made with high-performance fabric built for real life. You'll love the cloud-like comfort of hypoallergenic, high-resilience foam that never needs fluffing, and a durable steel frame that stands the test of time. With modular pieces, you can rearrange anytime. It's a sofa that adapts to your life. Now through Labor Day, get up to 60% off site-wide at WashableSofas.com. Every order comes with a 30-day satisfaction guarantee. If you're not in love, send it back for a full refund. No return shipping, no restocking fees, every penny back. Shop now at WashableSofas.com. Offers are subject to change and certain restrictions may apply.
This.
You're listening to Later with Mo Kelly on demand from KFI AM 640.
Chris Merrill in for Mo Kelly, KFI AM 640. More stimulating talk tomorrow on the program. Crap, I forgot already. Oh, yeah, the economy is making you fat. And Gen Z is making up more words. That's tomorrow on the Mo Kelly Show with me, Chris Merrill, in for Mo. Listen anytime on demand on the iHeartRadio app. However, I think it's safe to say that if you grab tonight's podcast, you're going to want to avoid the first segment of this hour. If you're just now joining us, Mark he said something vile, something disgusting.
What?
Something that is definitely going to have him talking to HR.
Something that was comedy gold, you swine.
In fact, I think it's possible that this is the last time you ever hear Ronner's voice. I think maybe his career is toast at this point.
Listen to yourself.
I think you're done for. Let's. I'm a little nervous to do this story. Based on Mark Ronner's track record of horrible things. But since he is kind of our resident TV-aholic, do you have Hulu? Is that one of the things you waste your money on as well?
Yeah, I got some of the
Hulu.
Yeah. Well, Alien Earth is on Hulu. You got to have it right now.
Oh, I haven't seen that.
It's very good.
By the way, I dropped Sling, and then I picked up the Hulu Live, and I don't know if I like it better.
Well, you're more into sports.
I am more into sports.
Excuse me, that's kind of out of my wheelhouse.
The reason I did it is I actually like Sling just fine, but whenever there's something on the local channels, especially the local games and things like that, that's my antenna where I have it. It's just, and I've spent money on decent antennas and tried to get it positioned. I just can't seem to get a solid signal. I really like Sling that I can just use the over-the-air signals, but it's just not really working out where my current apartment is. And Hulu, I can get the local channel streamed. I don't have to worry about an antenna. So that's why I basically went to Hulu. And then, I don't know, I got like the offer with Disney Plus, but now they want to milk me for more and make me throw ESPN on there too. I do have Hulu. I love Hulu. I think Hulu's great. However, Hulu is dabbling in what I think is maybe the most obnoxious of all genres, and that is pandering reality TV. I don't mind reality television. What I don't like is overly gimmicky reality television. I don't mind The Bachelor, The Bachelorette, although it feels a little tropish at the end where you're expected to propose to somebody you've known for like 12 days. That irritates me a little bit. But ultimately, the good reality TV shows are basically game shows. Survivor, Amazing Race. These are game shows. They're just highly immersive game shows. That's basically what it is, right? This one, though, that they're doing, I'm not so sure on. Because didn't Fox had like Cheaters Island or something like that? Didn't they have something like that where you were supposed to go and test your relationship to see if it could withstand hitting on other people? Did they really? Yeah, somebody did.
I don't watch reality TV because they're all just nauseating, phony fertility rites, aren't they?
Those are the ones that drive me nuts. Like, I like Survivor. I think I watched a lot of Survivor in the first, 8 or 10 seasons or whatever. I think they're up to like 50 right now. I think Amazing Race is really well done, but I never really got so much into Bachelor, Bachelorette, but I understand what the appeal is. I get it. But then all of a sudden it's like, how do we take this formula and then apply some sort of a goofy twist to it? And that feels really, really gimmicky to me. And that's exactly what's going on right now with Hulu. Here's their promo for their new Are You My First is the name of it.
21 people have come to paradise looking for love. And everyone here is a virgin.
I want to have sex. Sign me up.
Great.
Let's go!
We're having so much fun!
Intimacy issues. Nobody believes I'm a virgin.
My faith is why I'm waiting.
Sex is scary because penises are scary looking.
Wow.
So, Walla, did that one hit too close to home? What? That's
Sorry, that was me laughing.
Oh, that was Sam? Okay.
Yeah, no, that was not my laugh.
Oh, I thought you were laughing. I thought you just busted out on that one.
Nope, that wasn't my laugh.
No.
I'm shocked. I'm aghast.
Are you?
Yeah, I'm disgusted. This is what passes for entertainment. Jeez.
Well, now wait a minute. They haven't run their first season yet, so maybe it doesn't. Right? It's possible that this whole thing falls apart. All right, more of this terrible promo.
My name is Colton Underwood.
And I'm Caitlin Bristow.
The usual rules of dating don't apply on Are You My First?
Feel free to look at my butt while I walk away. There's going to be sexy challenges.
What is all this stuff?
New arrivals.
There's a new guy coming in right now.
The body's phenomenal. Romantic dates.
This is breathtaking.
Keep your eyes peeled for the V cards.
I'm dying to win a V card. I want to go on a date.
Oh, instead of roses, we're going to give away V cards. Is that right?
This is really happening?
Yeah. And they found mostly really attractive people who claim to be virgins as well.
What's how do they vet this? How do they verify the virginity of people?
That's good. That's a good question. It goes back to 19th century doctoring. You see, and they call in the doctor who is then supposed to examine the woman and then determine. No, not really. I think they're just taking their word for it. And they even ask, okay, is there anyone in here that's not? And they're all like, no, we all are. There's only one guy there that actually looks like he is a virgin who lives in his mom's basement and works at the comic book shop. But everybody else looks like they were taken right off of Road Rules. So.
I'm sorry. The fact that this show is being done, that this is being put on television, this is horrific.
One of the contestants, Katya, a 28-year-old artist from New York City, lives by the adage, everything is about sex except sex, which is about power. There's power in having sex. There's also power in withholding, she continues. Do you think Anne Boleyn went from lady in waiting to Queen of frickin' England because she put out?
So it's a show for intellectuals, is what you're saying.
That's basically it. I'm not so sure that Katya knows how the Anne Boleyn story ended, though.
Well, how does the season end? Maybe at the season finale, they bring in a king who declares prima nocta on everybody. Do I need to explain prima nocta?
Oh, no, I'm well versed. Sadly, that was proposed as punishment in our fantasy football league for the last place finisher, and it lost, but it was a narrow vote. It was close. Yep. You may be able to really enjoy your other streaming service, and this time give them more money and eat their crappy popcorn. That is next.
You're listening to Later with Mo Kelly on demand from KFI AM 640.
KFI AM 640. More stimulating talk. I'm Chris Merrill in for Mo tonight. Remember, you can listen anytime on demand on the iHeart Radio app. I have talked about streamers in the past, and the one that I dumped it years ago, probably 2 years now, was Netflix. And not going to lie, I got a little FOMO going on with Netflix because things like Wednesday, what's the one that, the big hit now is the K-pop movie. Is that on Netflix?
Yeah, I believe it is. And it was in theaters this weekend as well.
That's what I thought. I thought it was in theaters, but then somebody was telling me it's like the second most watched English language something. I don't know if it was an animated film or Netflix, whatever it was. It was huge. What is it? K-pop Ghost Hunters or something?
Yeah,
it is K-pop Demon Hunters.
Demon Hunters. Okay.
And it's number 2 in the box office.
Yeah, it's massive.
$18 million over the weekend.
Well, good for them. That's another one of those surprise hits, and more influence from South Korean made entertainment, like Squid Game, right? A lot of that stuff is bleeding over here. For the longest time, we were influencing the film goings in other nations. Now and I would say largely because of places like Netflix, we are importing a lot more than we ever have before. Well, now Netflix is opening their first Netflix house, where you can give them more money.
Another move to
It's from CNBC.
Expand Netflix's brands off the streaming screen. Just this morning, Netflix announcing it's opening Netflix houses in Philly and Dallas this year, and then in Las Vegas in 2027. These experiential entertainment locations are designed to reinforce fandom.
That sounds like it was written by Netflix. Listen to her again. Doesn't this sound like it's straight out of a press release? Hold on, let me go back. There it is.
These experiential entertainment locations are designed to reinforce fandom.
These experiential.
Well, who doesn't love to experience things that are experiential?
All of us.
Oh.
We all need a good experiential experience to reinforce fandom. Barf.
to minimize churn and, yes, generate some incremental revenue. They offer a combination of free and paid experiences, including VR games, mini golf, screenings, and Netflix Bites themed restaurants with
Netflix themed restaurants.
So it's like Dave and Buster's with Netflix
like
shows?
That actually sounds very similar. Yeah, I think you just nailed it. Yeah.
Themed dishes. Now, these are the first permanent Netflix houses. For years, Netflix has hosted about 40 different experiential pop-ups. Here you see a Bridgerton pop-up. They've also done events around Stranger Things, Squid Games, and others.
Okay, so what's happening now is that Netflix is evolving, and they've decided they're going to have a year-round permanent fixture. They start in Philly and Dallas, and then they're going to have one in Vegas. This would be like if Spirit Halloween decided not to abandon the already abandoned Kmart building every November.
See, I don't know. Like my co-parent and my daughter, they absolutely love the Netflix experiences. They go again and again and again and again. And I know so many people that do because they are really, really specially crafted for hardcore fans of their events. And it's almost like there is no thematic restaurants around anymore. And I think bringing this back right now, hit it while it's hot. And, you know, after a few years, and look at it like this, though, not even after a few years, because if Netflix keeps coming out with something, they can change the decor over and over. Wednesday to the Stranger Things to this to Bridgerton. K-pop, this, that, and the other. Yeah.
Okay. I think you just hit the nail on the head. And I think Netflix would doom themselves from the beginning if they build a Hard Rock Cafe style place and they just think that they don't have to adapt. If they think that the novelty will not wear off, they're toast. What you're talking about is refreshing things, right? Because you get burnout.
Yeah.
I'm gonna put words in your mouth based on my assumptions about your family. But one of the things I think that compels them to go to these pop-ups when they get the chance is that they are limited. That they're fresh, that they're new, that you haven't been to the Bridgerton, you haven't been to the Squid Game, you haven't been to whatever it is, right? And you have to go now because it will not be there tomorrow or, you know, a week or two or whatever.
Like it's in town for, you know, a month and then it's gone forever, supposedly.
Right. If these are permanent, meh. And then if you see it once, are you going to go back again? That's the big question. So when you say you got to refresh it, boy, I they ought to hire you for their marketing team.
Nah, we just gave it away for free. Now someone
really
in Netflix LA is like, aha, I just got an idea. Yeah.
That Tawala is one sharp fella.
No, we get no credit. They'll just walk in the office tomorrow morning. Like, hey, so I was brainstorming last night.
Sarandos, I got an idea. It struck me. I was 3 whiskeys deep and it hit me. We should change up the theme periodically. I love it.
Yeah.
Now, this is not just about incremental revenue. I would say even more so, these are valuable marketing events and experiences. They are highly Instagrammable.
Oh, there you go. Another good reason to refresh it because, I mean, eventually everybody gets tired of the same Instagram picture. Like the angel wings, you know, when people stand in front of the wall that's got angel wings, and they're like, oh, look, it's graffiti angel wings behind me. That was popular for like 10 minutes in 2022.
Well, you're not really living unless you Instagram it, are you?
Oh, no.
You have to prove it.
Picture it didn't happen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So there's a Netflix-themed restaurant.
Yeah.
And they have food based on Netflix shows.
Yeah, the funny thing is, though, is that the food starts at $6.99, but by the time it's delivered to your table, it's $24.99.
Ha! And they sell dumplings. Come on. Really, Sam?
I mean, it was tried.
Jesus, man.
You tried.
Okay, how about some...
swing and a miss.
Oh, I am choking on the dust on that one.
Choke on this one. How about some Bridger tongue sandwich? No? I can just go right down the list.
Yeah.
You want that? Is that what you want?
Is that actually there, or are you making this up? Because this is...
No one wants this, Mark. No one wants this. Oh, God. Wow. Way to pull your pants down on this one, Mark.
That hurt.
Ouch.
That's bad.
Just a joyless bunch of undertakers working tonight.
I guess so. Okay, well, all right. Mark Ronner, momentum killer.
That's me.
Wow.
Oh, jeez, we're dying here.
You're gonna. I think you ought to warm up before you try to stretch like that again, buddy. That was rough.
Okie doke.
All right, are you going to be okay? I know the boys are laughing at you right now. Are you going to be okay?
They're laughing with me. I'm good to go.
Boy,
I'm a professional. You just throw right to me whenever
power
you're
right
ready.
through.
Yeah.
This Labor Day, say goodbye to spills, stains, and overpriced furniture with WashableSofas.com. Featuring Anabay, the only machine washable sofa inside and out, where designer quality meets budget-friendly pricing. Sofas start at just $6.99, making it the perfect time to upgrade your space. Anabay's pet-friendly, stain-resistant, and interchangeable slipcovers are made with high-performance fabric built for real life. You'll love the cloud-like comfort of hypoallergenic, high-resilience foam that never needs fluffing, and a durable steel frame that stands the test of time. With modular pieces, you can rearrange anytime. It's a sofa that adapts to your life. Now through Labor Day, get up to 60% off site-wide at WashableSofas.com. Every order comes with a 30-day satisfaction guarantee. If you're not in love, send it back for a full refund. No return shipping, no restocking fees, every penny back. Shop now at WashableSofas.com. Offers are subject to change and certain restrictions may apply.
All right.
You're listening to Later with Mo Kelly on demand from KFI AM 640.
Right after the program, the legendary George Norrie and Coast to Coast. George, what can we expect tonight?
We're going to talk about all this crime that we've been having all around the country and all these National Guards and what it all means. And then later on in the program, remote viewing on Coast to Coast.
I love it. Remote viewing is fascinating. All right, George, thank you so much, my friend. Have a great show.
I'm off to Netflix. See you later.
Get some of the Squid Game crackers. All right, very good.
Maybe he needs some department Q-tips.
No.
Hello?
No. Is this thing on? Hello? Is this thing on? You're killing me, Ronner. You're killing me.
There's more where that came from.
I just got a text from the boss. He says, never again. Never again. I don't know what that is, but whatever it is about tonight's show, he says, don't do it again. So we're in trouble. TSA says you cannot put this in your bag any longer. Well, that's a booger. Didn't I just see that there was a plane that had a fire here recently? I think I did. Am I thinking it was going from D.C. to Phoenix? To Phoenix. There was a fire plane. Let me just bang this real quick and see if it comes up. Oh, yeah. Smoke from unknown passenger device forces emergency landing of American Airlines flight. Washington Dulles. So from Philadelphia to Phoenix, and it landed in Washington Dulles. Smoke was reported coming from the passenger's device. It doesn't say what the device was. They just say it was a device. So we don't know if that was cell phone. We don't know if that was iPad, laptop, vape. We don't have any idea. It could have been one of these things because the TSA now says if you have one of those fancy lad cordless curling irons or cordless flat irons and cordless hair straighteners, they have the lithium-ion batteries, lithium metal or gas or butane fuel. They are banned from checked luggage. You have to take those into your carry-on so that if there is a fire, you can show everybody right away. If a traveler wants to pack what they're calling hot tools in their carry-on bag, they have to have a safety cover to prevent them from turning on. Spare gas cartridges are banned from traveling. You know what's wild about all of this? Now, I understand these generate heat, but we're also worried about the lithium-ion batteries. In fact, the last time that I flew, when I travel, I have a piece of remote radio equipment so that I can contact the station. And I take it with me just in case something happens, or if I'm on vacation, I can still do the Sunday show just remotely, right? And the last time I was there, they go, hey, do you have any lithium ions in your checked bags? And I go, well, I have a little battery in this thing. And they go, that's got to come out. I had to pull the battery out of this whole unit. What a pain that was.
Bunch of fascists. Why don't they just make us fly naked?
Go on.
No, that's all I got. No. I thought they were actually relaxing regulations on what you can bring on the plane recently.
Yeah. No, I think the liquids are still the same size. But there was something that they just, you don't have to take your shoes off anymore, right?
Yeah.
At certain airports, yeah. But anyway, I guess when it comes to the lithium ion batteries, they're worried about those spontaneously combusting like a Tesla in the fuselage of the plane. So you're not supposed to have any lithium ion batteries. That includes, like, if you've got a phone charger pack, that has to stay in your carry-on. That can't go into your check bag. And I'm the kind of guy that when I check a bag, I want everything in the check bag so I don't have to take any carry-ons. I don't like having a carry-on at all. I just take my cell phone, some earbuds, and a spare charger, and I throw it in my pocket, and everything else goes in the belly of the plane. But no, they say all these other things I have to start taking a carry-on. Drives me crazy.
That's weird that you roll the dice like that. I'm just the opposite. I will only take a carry-on, and I will never check a bag.
Because you're worried about losing it?
Pretty much.
Yeah, I get that. Although the travel that I do tends to be between my place and then my wife and I have a place in northern Michigan where she spends the summers. We bought it when I was, dutifully unemployed, and we just decided we wanted to hang on to it. So I just rent an apartment here. So when I'm flying, oftentimes it's back and forth between places where I have clothes, so I don't worry so much about that. But I guess if I am going on like a vacation, I do want to have a carry-on that has at least a day or two's worth of stuff, and then my, important things like my CPAP, because the last thing I want to do is snore.
Oh yeah, you got one of those big Darth Vader things,
I hate
right?
those things so much.
Aren't they making those smaller now?
Yeah, mine's what they call a nasal pillow, which doesn't make it sound any better, especially when you have a runny nose and you feel like you're gargling your own snot. But I still hate it. I hate wearing it. And the alternatives are like surgery. They put like basically what amounts to an electric fence in your jawline to try to shock you into opening your mouth, and I'm not real crazy about that either.
No, that seems like a last measure after you've tried everything else.
I mean, the commercials are pretty enticing. They're like, oh, this is great. I don't have to wear this mask anymore. I hate wearing the mask, but I talked to my sleep doctor about it, and they were like, yeah, we can do that, but your sleep apnea is bad enough that you probably shouldn't do it. Well, that sucks. I don't want to do that. I got nothing else to say. I'm pretty much done.
I got one more for you.
Oh, go ahead.
For the Netflix restaurant.
Okay, go ahead. Oh, the Netflix restaurant and the food they're serving.
House of Carbs. No? I'm hauling out the A material tonight.
That one was dad joke worthy.
You appreciate
that one's
nothing.
Pretty good.
Yeah, I'm going to give you credit on that.
That's an 8.5. That's an 8.5.
This is all too grudging for me. I don't like the sound of this.
No, I'm kind of with you on the House of Carbs. That was. I don't want to give you any credit for it, but
fine.
I am going to give it to you on that one. All right, and on that disappointment, George Norrie, Coast to Coast, is next. Sam, thank you for keeping us grounded tonight. Tawala, there's nobody better to work with than you. Ronner,
okay.
You make me laugh.
We'll try this again.
Do. We'll try it again tomorrow. We'll be better next time. Chris Merrill from O'Kelly, KFI AM 640, live everywhere on the iHeartRadio app.
KFI and KOST HD2, Los Angeles, Orange County. More stimulating talk.
This Labor Day, say goodbye to spills, stains, and overpriced furniture with WashableSofas.com. Featuring Anabay, the only machine washable sofa inside and out, where designer quality meets budget-friendly pricing. Sofas start at just $6.99, making it the perfect time to upgrade your space. Anabay's pet-friendly, stain-resistant, and interchangeable slipcovers are made with high-performance fabric built for real life. You'll love the cloud-like comfort of hypoallergenic, high-resilience foam that never needs fluffing, and a durable steel frame that stands the test of time. With modular pieces, you can rearrange anytime. It's a sofa that adapts to your life. Now through Labor Day, get up to 60% off site-wide at WashableSofas.com. Every order comes with a 30-day satisfaction guarantee. If you're not in love, send it back for a full refund. No return shipping, no restocking fees, every penny back. Shop now at washablesofas.com. Offers are subject to change and certain restrictions may apply.